When someone tests positive for coronavirus, tracing their contacts and quickly is key to controlling the spread of the virus.
And I believe that you tested positive.
Somerset is at the forefront of a project making sure local people are at the centre of the test and trace system, making it faster and more effective. If you get a call in Somerset, it's the county's own public health staff, most of them from their own homes, but some at County Hall in Taunton, who are on the other end of the line.
We get a much better reaction from people. It's much more efficient for us, and we know where they're talking about. So if somebody talks about going to the supermarket in Wellington, we know where it is, even if they don't know the exact address.
It's called Local Zero. Now, quite apart from making contact tracing quicker and more efficient, local knowledge means that call handlers here are in a better position to give advice on where to go for help if you're self-isolating, whether that would be for shopping, picking up a prescription or mental health advice.
And have you had any visitors to the house?
And if you are contacted by one of our contact tracers, you may be able to access the Test and Trace Support Payment Scheme, which provides a £500 payment to help during your isolation. More information about the help available in your area can be found through this website or from this number. But if you don't meet the criteria for that payment, we can still work with other organisations, including village agents, to explore what other support might be available. Somerset Public Health has been undertaking this enhanced contact tracing in some form since the start of the pandemic, as one of the first local authorities taking part in a pilot scheme supporting Public Health England.
And during that period, did you undertake any activities?
The new Local Zero means all contact tracing will now be done locally.
We ask people where they've been, but we also ask them for their ideas on where they might have picked up COVID from. So that's really important to help us spot trends or links between cases that may have been to the same place. And it means that we can target our messaging and our actions appropriately. We've made links between the cases that we wouldn't have made without this local information.
Early identification of person-to-person transmission is so important in preventing the spread of COVID-19, breaking that chain of transmission. And as society starts to reopen, as we start to mix more, that becomes ever more critical. So, if you do get a call, it is so important you do the right thing. I'll see you next week.